The cattle country of Patagonia lies deep in the Argentine, 1,000 miles south of Buenos Aires. But these men who brand their stock in a valley of the southern Andes, halfway between Rio Negro and Santa Cruz, these South American gauchos are men with unlikely names. Evan Jones. This one is Ernest Freeman. The best bronco rider in the whole valley, Handel Jones. Eilir Hughes. Arthur Jones. They speak Spanish and Welsh. Their great-grandfathers opened up some of the toughest country in South America. The Welsh gauchos are easy to pick out. Riding into town, Eric and Vincent Evans talk to each other in Welsh, much as it was spoken in Wales more than a century ago. These men are the inheritors of a dream. Patagonia was Indian territory, the land of the Araucanos, the Tehuelches, and the Onas. On the pampa of Patagonia, the forefathers of these Indians hunted and rode to war. And the dream? In 1865, two Welshmen, Michael D. Jones and Lewis Jones, reckoned that this land of the Araucanos and Tehuelches could become a promised land for Welshmen. They wanted to start a Welsh colony here, a colony with its own laws and parliament, its own Welsh coinage even. Above all, they thought that Patagonia was far enough away in the back of beyond to allow the Welsh language to survive uncorrupted by English. In the 1860s, there was hardship and injustice in the mining valleys of Wales and on the farmsteads of the hills around. People were being victimized for their religious and political beliefs. Children who spoke only Welsh at home were punished at school for not speaking English. In houses like these in Glamorgan, in Aberdare and Mountain Ash, men had the itch to get away from it all and start life afresh. And in the corners of Welsh newspapers, between the advertisements for patent medicines that could cure any condition in the world except theirs, next to pictures of hearses, only 10 shillings to Aberdare Cemetery, they found hope. The world was opening up to immigrants. Liverpool shipping agents advertised regularly in the Welsh papers. Michael Jones and Lewis Jones gathered together some families who were willing to go to Patagonia. The Argentine government was prepared to give them land and stock. On May the 28th, 1865, a tea clipper, the Mimosa, 447 tons, put out of Liverpool for the Argentine. The Welsh settlers on board the Mimosa numbered 165 men, women and children. They had with them chickens, ducks and geese, 6 dogs, and what farming implements they had managed to beg or borrow. They had a chest of crudely printed Welsh pound notes. As they sailed down the Irish Sea, their hopes were high. But as they moved out into the Atlantic, relationships with the captain of the ship became difficult. 2 vessels passed but failed to salute. The Mimosa was flying a mysterious flag, the Welsh Dragon. When the skipper ordered that all girls' hair should be cut short, the Welsh would have none of it. At this, he refused to come to their services. 2 sermons and a Sunday school on Sundays, and a prayer meeting every night of the week. 2 children were born during the voyage, but 5 died to be buried at sea. Most of the men on board were colliers, ignorant of farming. But who needed to be a farmer? They were going to the land of milk and honey. After 2 months, on July the 28th, 1865, they moved into shore. Now their hopes were higher than ever. Here they believed the pastures would stand to the flanks of their cattle.